Before the Research Scholars program, Mass General is such a big place with so many fantastic researchers, and I very much felt like a little fish in a big pond. And I often tell people it was the most important thing that's ever happened to me in research is being elected a scholar.
I should confess that as a journalist, normally I try to be objective, but the fact is I'm just like a hopeless fangirl of this kind of thing, and it will really be fun to share the work of these three amazing scholars with you.
I think we want to break dogma. I think we want to understand how science works, and we want to make science better to really help to accelerate the care of our patients. And so I think that that's what these dollars have done for us, is to be able to break that dogma of how vaccines work, so we can get to that next generation of how we can protect many more lives.
You apply for NIH dollars, you don't get them the first time you apply. You apply again, and in the best case scenario, you are 2 or 3 years away from being able to do the science that you first proposed.
Maybe 20 years ago, doing research, it was okay in an NIH grant to come up with a new idea and to try and pursue that new idea under that NIH grant. Now, you actually can't do that anymore. You have to do only what you state in the grant that you originally submitted.
We do need to mobilize, and we need to, in order to be competitive, we need the preliminary data that we use the resources from the MGH Research Scholars to create, so that we are more competitive, so that when we put in the NIH grant, we have the preliminary data, we got it quickly, and we now can, some of our grants do get funded on the first cycle, and that is a rarity. We feel blessed when that happens, but that happens because we've mobilized resources from supporting this grant.
And it's programs like this that raise us up. It's programs like this that allow us to continue to be creative. And that's really a big difference. It's a huge difference.
What I'd really like to say is I sit here listening to this is, wow. You guys were remarkable. And this is just 3 of our 42 scholars and just 42 people out of the thousands. And the work that goes on, I just can't say enough about what goes on in Mass General. And I know that sitting here listening to you guys makes me realize why I get up and go to work every day. It's to be with people like you.
It's a magical opportunity to meet people who are doing things for different reasons that can really get you thinking about science in new dimensions.
So to be continued. I think, thank you. As I expected, this was like really fun.